Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? Holla at your boy, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsome, the guy who's always excited to talk about investing in the stock market with each and every one of you. It is Wednesday, my message of the day, the market taketh and the market giveth. What a nice day. So Friday, as you all know, wasn't a rough day for me by any means, it just wasn't an amazing day. But today was pretty solid, a lot of fun things happening today. So let's talk about the SPY really quick, which is, of course, the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. And right now, we got kind of looking at today's candle, a little bit of a bearish candle. And interestingly enough, we have not closed above my bullish trigger or my bearish trigger, in fact. So really, at this particular point in time, I'm just sitting here waiting to see exactly what the SPY will do. Like my buddy Jason and a few others asked, is this an island reversal here on the SPY with this double gap action right there? Definitely, I would say that it looks like it, especially if it closes below a support level, this 226.16. So Matt's got a covered call expiring next week. Dean's got one expiring this Friday, and Matt's got one for 221 a while ago. Far away. So anyway, SPY, honestly, the trend is still bullish. I would love to see it pull down to the 50 a little bit and then bounce, but realistically, today's candle and today's gap, not the most bearish thing I've ever seen in my life. So I'll be very interested to kind of see and determine exactly what's going to transpire from here. So that's the SPY. Nothing to really talk about on the other indices. Pretty neutral still. My buddy Dave has a 133.50, 130 bull put spread expiring this Friday, so he only got 2 days left on that one. James Baker got his Iron Condor expiring next Friday, so all looks good on the IWM. Still bullish to neutral overall. Here's the Qs, which is the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. And of course, it gapped up today with Apple gapping up. We'll talk about that. And another almost perfect doji on the NASDAQ. So you got a perfect doji on Friday on the NASDAQ, almost literally 1 penny away from a perfect doji today. So as crazy as it sounds, if we break the high of today, we're likely going to keep going on the Qs, keep crashing into some all-time highs. And here's your Dow Jones ETF trading sideways. So that's just hanging out. I'm starting to plan right now my bull put spread on the Dow Jones. I know my buddy Troy Beinhauer has a pretty sweet Iron Condor on this one. Where's Troy's notes? There you are. So Troy's in a 204, 201 bear call spread. He also legged into a 196, 193 bull put spread. Both of those expiring this week. So Troy, I'll be keeping an eye on that one for you. But so far, my man, looks great. So that's the Dow Jones. I know why you're all here. I get it. I understand. Let's go talk Apple. Here it is. So talking about the market giveth and the market taketh away. This is giveth time. So here's Apple. Beautiful candle. Not surprising with this upper shadow here at all on Apple. So as you all know, many real life traders are in bullish on Apple in some form or another. Back on the 17th of January, which was this day right here, that bullish candle, right? A few days ago on this day, I said confirmed, guys, Apple is breaking out of a resistance. Let it retest, which was that day, and then be bullish. So back on the 17th, I mentioned the afternoon trading room and a few blogs and a few articles and a few videos and stock reviews. At this point, the only question is how long to buy the options. Not if, but just simply how long do we buy them. So there are a lot of traders in March positions, the March 120 calls. Amy bought, I think, March 130 call options for 38 cents. There's too many traders to even name at this point. We're all reaping some rewards on Apple today. Huge gap, crushing earnings, over $246 billion with an O. Money in cash just sitting around for Apple. Very nice little upper shadow. So for those who are in bullish, this is a good resistance, but I think Apple will likely continue. It is a retest gap, so this might be one of those times you might have to hold it until it hurts. But one of these situations, I'm kind of expecting on Apple, more than likely. I do think we break above that 130 price range. I don't know when, but yes, let it pull back some, let us dip, of course, and then at some point break above. If you are in bullish, don't let all your profits fade away. At this particular point in time, just kind of lock some in if you do pull back a little bit. But on a weekly chart here on Apple, you're trading into the previous all-time high resistance level. So that's why a few traders have a covered call up here at 130. So that expires in 2.5 weeks. Always could just simply buy that back. So at this point, we'll just kind of see what's going on. Brandon Tucker had a put sale. He bought that one to close today for a penny. Very, very nice. So beautiful trade on Apple. Great gap. Looks gorgeous. Buy the dip, ladies and gentlemen. Even though we're putting into a resistance, this is an amazing, amazing gap. So your exponential moving averages. Here's your exponential moving averages with the extended hours turned on. You'll notice pre-market, we bounced off the moving average very nicely right there. So at this point, probably expect something like this on Apple. Trade up into 131, 132, likely before the end of this month. And as I mentioned, 150 is my target on the year. That's what this pink line is for. And I started proclaiming that back around here sometime. So anyway, Apple moving up nicely. Good volume today. Interested to see what's going on. They're crushing it, doing well. I dig it. All right, so here's Facebook, the other big one for today. And Facebook right now up 2% barely. Here is your hourly chart with some of your pre-market data. Now, this is a nice gap. No denying that, but there will be a lot of sellers at some point on Facebook between now and market open. Why? Well, it is a bullish gap, right? We're gapping up to an all-time high. We've never been higher. But you had two very bullish days on Facebook back to back. So this gap up will very much likely be a retest gap. Where tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Thursday. So tomorrow, good chance that it fades the gap a little bit. Probably a good opportunity for a short for my day traders. And then look for a little bit of a bounce on Facebook. We'll see kind of what's going on. But that's really kind of my expectation and expectation, on Facebook. Nice little triple bottom down here. Beautiful close below the neckline. It's at a resistance. So we're going to be playing Facebook as an old resistance, new support. But I really do expect some selling to come in here on on Facebook, because that's the last. The last 5 or 6 earnings, that's exactly what we've done. Right here, gapped up, trade lower, gapped up, trade lower, gapped up, trade lower, gapped up, trade lower, gapped up, trade lower. So it's happened a few times. So if it happens again, not going to be the most shocking thing in the world on Facebook. But, of course, the trend is a little bit bullish. Najia asked and requested ticker symbol ABT, Abbott Labs. And this is a daily chart on Abbott Labs. So it does appear that it's breaking out right now. So this is the daily charts. And let me actually pull up a weekly. I don't look at Abbott all that often. But on a weekly level, let me zoom out really nicely here. So, okay, we're kind of in an all-time high area recently. Got a little bit of a higher low and a lower high, kind of a big triangle phase. So it looks like it's in some kind of accumulation, this pharmaceutical company. The candles look good. Volume looks good. Here's the daily. So my personal opinion, you've already got the breakout. Really, the bullish day was 2 days ago after earnings. So if you're looking at playing Abbott Labs, very, very strong short-term resistance here at $41.45. You can see how good that resistance is. So realistically, you've already gotten some good bullish moves. Buy the dip, right? Buy the pullback into 41.35. Buy it with a limit buy. Target 1 would be about 43.76, and then the next target would be the all-time high area, about $45 and some change. Here's Chipotle, ticker symbol CMG, and Chipotle hasn't come out with any numbers yet, but looking to see if Chipotle is going to gap up big on earnings, and if it gaps down big into the 388 area, I really will have no specific idea of what the heck it's doing, but only time will tell. Here's Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, a little bit of a lower shadow. We did get triggered into a weekly options newsletter set up on BABA today. Literally, we got triggered in at the exact low of the day, almost to the penny. So a little mysterious and mystical, whoever writes those newsletters. But for those who did get a chance to sign up for that and purchase the winter special that has ended as of today, I just want to say thank you. And it's an absolute privilege and honor to be trading with each and every one of you. And of course, enrich lives all across the world. So BABA, we'll see what it does tomorrow. Who knows? But just looking to see potentially kind of continue higher, maybe. We are in some swing trades in the afternoon room. We got CF Industries. So CF, triggered in bullish. Here's your exponential moving averages. The trend so far looks decent, I guess, on CF. We'll see what it does. Here's Expedia, ticker symbol EXPE. And again, we'll be increasing the stop on Expedia. We're profitable on it, not very much at all, but hopefully it'll start slowly bouncing at some point on Expedia. And then of course we got triggered into Procter & Gamble today at the open. So those are three bullish swing trades. I added a new bearish swing trade I'll be looking at tomorrow on Walgreens Boots Alliances. So I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. It really didn't close as bearish as I wanted it to at all. So tomorrow morning, Matthew and everyone else, I'll be looking at WBA. WBA didn't close as bearish as I wanted. So I'll reconfirm the analysis. But realistically, I wanted to do a spread on Walgreens, a bear call spread up here. And I might just try to get a little bit better than 15% is all. The spread still looks pretty decent. We're just going to keep that eye on that. That's Walgreens. Here's Lockheed Martin, ticker symbol LMT. Few traders in an iron condor on Lockheed Martin, plus a lot of other trades that we got put sales on. When's the next one? U.S. Steel. So I think the two that are coming up most recent. One is U.S. Steel, ticker symbol X. Bob has a $30 put sale expiring this Friday. I got the 26 expiring next Friday. Both of those more than likely should expire worthless. Looking to short U.S. Steel on a pullback potentially tomorrow. That is U.S. Steel. And then LNG, that's right. So LNG is at 47.10. This is another February week 2 put sale. I personally think LNG is breaking out of a very nice triangle, and I love this thing long term. Here's the long term moving averages, so we're battling that. So yes, expecting a pullback. If this put sale expires worthless, I'll probably do another one down here at 40, maybe like a March week 1 or something. But keep your eyes on LNG, ladies and gentlemen. If I put you just your exponential moving averages on a weekly chart with volume and the triangle and all that kind of good stuff, it just looks gorgeous. Oh, so gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching this Wednesday real life stock view. There's a lot to talk about. The longer term stuff that I love, Linden Club, still watching this one to go higher. My next target on it's the 50 EMA on a weekly, which is about 681, and then at some point, again, just expecting this thing to slowly start climbing higher over the next few months. I like that one. So Apple long term, loving that one. Exxon Mobil breaking down some. So Exxon, this is going to be interesting. You have a lot of bearish candles in a row. Very good support here. So I'm going to be watching it to see if it does this. On the retest, I'll probably get into some kind of collar, expect it to trade lower, and then from there probably bounce, more than likely, on Exxon. But again, Exxon, more of a long-term blue chip, buy and hold, just let it do its thing and be cool. Here's Panera, because I'm a giant fatty, ticker symbol PNRA, and I got the 2:30 cover call for February that expires, going over earnings. We'll see what Panera does overall. Folks, thanks so much for watching. For your support, and with your support, Real Life Trading is changing lives all across the globe. Got some amazing testimonies and some emails back from Friday when I was like, hey, I had a little bit of a rough day. I lost 2.8% on the day. Got a lot of good emails, and I'm pumped up about that. Today was a great day. Thank you for all of your support. I appreciate it. You're amazing people. I'm going to see you Friday. I'll be broadcasting from California on Friday as I'm flying to Lake Tahoe tomorrow for a rager of a Super Bowl party. So just one other quick update. The Real Life Trading Room is closed. Both the morning and the afternoon trading room. We are closed down for the Monday after the Super Bowl. I kind of think it should be a U.S. holiday anyway. But the 6th of Monday, February, we are closed. The morning room, the afternoon room. Now, our Slack channel, which has been a buzz lately, is going to still be open. So for anyone who wants to trade on Slack, I'm sure Latoya, Brad, a few other traders will be there. But both myself, Angie, a few other real-life traders will be traveling on the 6th. And then Mentorship Monday is going to be on the 13th. So for all those who just signed up for the winter special for the real-life trading rooms, get ready for the 13th of February. Going to blow some minds. And then I head to Aruba for 2 weeks. The market is closed on the 20th. So just another update. That market will not be open on the 20th. A lot of options expiring on the 17th, which is exciting. I'm really pumped to see what the market does when I leave, because usually if I'm ever out of the country, that's when the market decides to just absolutely poop its pants. So we'll see if there's any kind of big sell-off in the market while I'm gone. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Don't see any signals, but I guess you never know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching this. Again, sorry I've already said that. You're awesome. You rock. I'll see you Friday. And until then, remember, love life, and trade it. Bye.